Okay, I'm actually gonna make sure I'm not muted this time. I'm not muted. Okay. Anyway, the last time we met in Fire Emblem Warriors, we saved Rowan from dying of sickness. I don't know what it was. He probably just had some bad diarrhea. I don't know. So now, oh god, not again. they're gonna make us fight Ryoma. Just kidding. This time around, actually, we're not fighting the sibling. We're actually, well, we're not fighting Ryoma yet, but we're actually gonna be saving Ryoma from this battle because the Nohrians are actually attacking the Hoshin base. I don't know, their castle or whatever. So, yeah.
Lady Hinoka, thank the gods you are unharmed. Lord Ryoma dispatched us to find you. Please, we must return at once.
Hold on. Can we come with you? We're looking for heroes from other worlds, and it's possible Ryoma is one.
Other worlds? What are you talking about? Maybe you're not totally cured.
It's true. Listen, there are some crazy things happening right now.
So you mean that the world where
I just like the fact that Rowan's portrait is still in his determined, his fighting pose thing. Like, it looks like he's just about to beat the shit out of Robin for interrupting him. It's like, how dare you interrupt me?
That's all the more reason to hurry to Ryoma.
Okay, move out, everyone.
Alright, so now we gotta reach Ryoma. I was about to say seize Ryoma, then reach all the forts.
Yes?
What is Lyanna doing here?
Put me in.
What can I do? Understood.
Yes, sir.
Hey guys, I found Corrin!
Yes, sir.
Oh man. That's actually a thing too, is in this Fates arc, they're actually looking for Corrin, because Corrin went missing. I don't know where she went. I don't know where she goes between. I don't know what happens. She just appears in a later mission. But it's just funny. It's just funny that she went to like McDonald's or something, comes back with dinner, and everyone's fighting each other. She's like, "What the fuck? I leave for 10 minutes."
What's my task?
Honestly, that could just describe Fates in a nutshell, to be honest with you. Yeah, she's probably hanging out with Azura. Oh yeah, speaking of Azura, she's also DLC. I just want to mention that. She doesn't have any relevance in the main story, luckily, but it's just, you know, Azura is a really important character in the eyes of Fate, so it's just kind of really surprising that she was DLC. You know, you'd think that she'd be in the main story at some point or another. Or there's not even a reference to her in the main story, if I remember correctly. I mean, Lost in Thoughts All Alone is a melody in this game because of the fact that that's just the main melody of Fates in a nutshell. But like it plays in like the song Fate. But like Azura herself never is referred to in any sort of capacity. No one mentions her. It's like she just doesn't exist.
What's my task?
In the eyes of the main story, which I guess is understandable. It is kind of weird to mention something that's going to be DLC, but still, it's kind of odd. Okay, I swapped Sakura and Takumi, so we're actually going to play as Takumi, who plays exactly the same as Sakura. He's just an archer, but you know, he's more powerful. I do my best to show off all the characters in the main story, but there is one exception. But I do show her off at a later time anyway. And if you can't guess who it is, I don't know what to tell you. I actually really love this remix of A Light from Fates. I actually really love this remix. And I don't think I actually really I haven't really said anything about the soundtrack yet of this game. I love it. I really love this game's soundtrack. It does a really good job giving the Fire Emblem themes that they chose to have that warrior-styled energy it's supposed to have. You know, it's much more orchestral in cases when it needs to be, and there's a lot of guitar in this game, especially in the Warriors original themes. Like Journey Through Time is honestly my favorite song in this game. But like, I love the new sense of energy that all the songs have now. Specifically like Prelude from Awakening, and A Light from this game. I think even Justice R.I.P. From Conquest is a great theme too. They did a really good job remixing all the themes that they remixed. I wouldn't say it's my favorite Fire Emblem soundtrack, but it's a nice one. It's a great one. I would probably say top 3. I'm gonna say Three Houses though is my favorite still. Yeah, so Oboro does have her opus from last part, so I'm not gonna go back into that whole thing. So Oboro and Azura, I believe, are like the 2 only on-foot lance users. All the other lance users are on Pegasuses, which is kind of unfortunate. But I do like how Azura and Oboro handle, specifically Azura. But Oboro isn't bad at all. And look at how, and I'm going to say this now, they are significantly different. So take that, archers. But you can tell I don't play as Oboro that much because of the fact that I'm kind of having a stilted time here. Okay, yeah, I just wanted Sakura to take that fort. That's actually the one thing I kind of hate about the AI in this game, is that they really take their time to attack when you put them on the attack. Like they act like it's a regular Fire Emblem game, and that's not that's my least favorite thing. So if your warrior is really strong but the enemy in comparison is really weak, it seems odd that it takes so long for them to defeat that enemy. Oh, that's Lucina. I thought that was Lyanna for a second. Oh, right, this mechanic. So this was added via the season pass as well. The broken armor mechanic. I can explain. Don't ask questions. Do not jump to assumptions. I forgot I had this equipped for Hinoka in the first place. So basically, it's a weapon attribute that you can equip to your warriors as weapons. Where if you hit enemies with a heavy blowing attack, it breaks their armor, bringing their defenses down to atrocious levels. However, that can happen to the user as well. So, as you just saw, Hinoka got hit by a big attack, and all of her armor was wiped out. So, meaning now her defense is utter garbage. The thing is, though, is for some reason, for the warriors, it decides to give a cosmetic change to that and takes all of their armor off. Why? I don't know. I guess just fan service, but I hate every second of it. Because it feels wrong. So yeah, this is like the one game where you can see Chrom without a shirt on. So, do with that information as you will.
Big brother, you're not injured, are you?
Hardly. I'm all right. I trust that the rest of you are uninjured as well? Excellent. Our foes don't seem eager to grant us any respite.
Oh, you sound like Chrom.
Come on, then! Come and join the countless fools who have fallen before the power of my blade. Hinoka, Takumi, Sakura, are you ready?
Ha! You know it, brother.
Just leave it to me.
Do my best.
What is with Sakura's weapon? Why did it change?
All right, focus on this area first. We must push them back.
Oh, that was easy. I actually love this. It's like, focus on this. Oh, okay.
Regret turning their swords on us. Kill them all.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Takumi, but I think Dimitri says it much better. If future me could pull up a clip of Dimitri.
Kill every last one of them!
Thank you, future me. I'm pretty sure you didn't do it because knowing my ass, I'm lazy.
Think you can just do whatever you want?
So, for this mission, we have to just take all the forts, which is pretty simple to do. Just take all the forts.
Please forgive us.
They're Nohrians. They're never going to forgive you. Sorry, Sakura. I just wanted to break the reality for you.
Yes, we can do it Ryoma.
The mission started. Enemy reinforcements.
Who the fuck leveled up? Oh. That's about one thing I don't like. Sometimes it's like I think to myself, who the fuck leveled up? Because it clearly wasn't me. And then it was just Hinoka.
I saw that commotion. Did something happen outside?
Oh, we got reinforcements. Okay.
You're gonna need stitches. Sounds like reinforcements are no joke. We should keep our distance.
I'm gonna beat them at their own game. Watch this.
The opening we need.
Leave it to me.
At least it's not Camilla.
The mission started.
Honestly, I don't like Camilla as much as other people do. They're all weird. I don't understand the appeal of Camilla. She's honestly my least favorite character in Fates. I don't know why. I'm not a big fan of her. It's probably just me being the contrarian.
But the battle isn't won yet.
Then again, I just overall don't prefer... I just don't like the Nohrians as much as the Hoshins. I just really love the Hoshins. I just think they're better. And I will die on this hill. I think it's also just because the Nohrians are supposed to be like the British people of Fates, and that's probably why. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't mean any of that. I don't mean anything against British people. I think it's also just because of the Hoshins are just a more Japanese aesthetic with this game, so, with their style. So I think that's probably the other reason.
I was worried, but we did it. Keep it up.
You did it. We seized it.
Allow me.
Gate open.
I'm only choosing Hinoka because she's closer. Yeah, so the mission doesn't end until you take every fort. So if someone takes if a fort is taken while you're defeating the main boss, you have to go back and seal that fort.
The mission started.
Face my dauntless blade.
Victory is within our grasp. Give it everything you've got.
Yeah, that's what I mean right there. His armor's broken, so his defense is utter garbage.
The mission was a success. The mission was a success.
Great work, everyone. We've reclaimed the area from the Nohrians.
I'm glad you're okay too.
Alright. So that's the end of the mission, right?
I knew you could take care of yourself.
I'm so happy we're all together again.
Thank you all. I knew I could count on my siblings.
You know, I wonder how the Hoshin's mom's doing. Oh, right.
All right. We'll lead this army to victory.
That was evil on my part, just to be honest with you.
That about sums it up.
They actually changed the detail of who died in the history mode map of the death scene of the Hoshin's mom in this game. It's Camilla for some reason, and I don't know why. It's God. They couldn't have just made it. They couldn't have just brought in the. I forgot the mom's name from Fates, but like they couldn't have done that. Hell, just make it someone. Just make it Azura or something. Actually, no, that wouldn't have made sense either because Azura's kind of the one who snaps him out of it.
Part of the team now.
Yeah, the team that's gonna find your other lost sibling. Corin was.
We found him earlier, and then he disappeared, or she disappeared. Sorry. Again, the levels. Takumi's just strong. I mean, that's Takumi's character in a nutshell. He has to be stronger than everybody.
There must be some mistake.
Okay. So that's the end of the part. So the next time we meet in Fire Emblem Warriors, I said it right this time, we're actually gonna go back in time to where we split off with the Nohrians this time. So we're gonna be following Lyanna, Lissa, Owain, and a couple other people, and I think Cordelia with them, to do the same exact thing we just did with the Hoshins. Not even gonna lie, it's literally the same exact thing. So you're probably better off just skipping that one.